proud, reign of terror.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip-hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more round. The bank open like the Rothschilds and Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Bet a thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.
Yo, man, we gonna update the intro pretty soon. Like we updated the page, so don't worry about that. But welcome again to the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast.
Still hard.
I'm your host, Clif, amongst my 3 other co-hosts, Bundles and Ketch. Fellas, what's good with y'all today, this Sunday? How was y'all Thanksgiving? Well, actually, how was your Thanksgiving since you was on with us Friday?
Hey, look, as the biggest nigga, how was Thanksgiving? You know what, baby? You know I was crazy. Wait, man, listen, man. Shout out to my wife who cooked a wonderful meal. She made everything, man. She from scratch, bro. Like she was just in there for 3 days cooking, bro. And her mom out of town this year, so she had to hold it down for Big Mama. She was Big Mama this year, so she man, listen. Can I get with the yams? I was going crazy, man. But man, you know, I put that turkey together for us, man. You know, I injected that motherfucker, put my special butter on that. But man, we had a good time, man. Family came over, sister came over, niece, uncles, all that, man. Had a good time, man. Christmas, we ain't doing nobody. Christmas just us. No hosting, no nothing. That shit stressful.
Man.
I went to my people's house yesterday, bro, and they asked me when I was gonna do some hosting for one of the holidays. I looked at each and every never, bro. No. I'm not saying. Everybody know they got a 20-minute time limit at my crib, bro. You come through, you kick it, you leave, bro. I don't, nah.
It's stressful, bro.
I feel it, man. Shoot, we probably gonna host something once we get a house, but not in this little small apartment we got right here. Shoot, once you get a house, you probably gonna host Christmas or Thanksgiving or something. I don't know. I don't know if she ready for all that cooking.
I'm saying the wives turn to Godzilla, bro.
Right.
I got yelled at so many times this motherfucking weekend.
Oh man. What about Survivor Series? Semi-odd weekend, man. Some people like it, some people didn't, man. Quick thoughts on Survivor Series, fellas. Without going in too deep with this, since that's our main topic. Let's start off with Bundles. What's your thoughts on overall show, Survivor Series WarGames?
Overall, I actually enjoyed the show. However, you know, if y'all watched our predictions video, I think everybody would have enjoyed the show had they just followed my booking. So I understand why people didn't like it. But me personally, I actually enjoyed it.
What's your thoughts on it?
C-. By the time we get to the topic, might be a D+.
And Ketch, what's your thoughts on SummerSlam? I mean SummerSlam, Survivor Series.
C. C.
A C? You said just a C?
Just a straight C.
I thought you was Andrade for a second, man.
No. Just a straight C. Yeah, we get into it. Just C.
And another thing that happened this weekend, last night, Saturday, Michigan once again beats Ohio State planting the flag in the middle of the 50-yard line on top of that Ohio. Whatever.
Come on, we supposed to be talking about wrestling, bro. Come on.
They wrestled. They had a match after the.
They had a match after the.
It was a Royal Rumble.
They had a
after
WarGames.
that.
That's a Survivor Series.
Pepper spray and shit.
13-10 victory, man. That was a struggle game to watch, man. So many turnovers, stuff like that. Like, I'm not a big college football fan, so I watched it a little bit. But it was a struggle game to watch, man. I can't wait till Michigan get this new quarterback and see how he's gonna do next year. And but when Ohio State got some problems, man. Bundles, what's your thoughts, man?
We going to the playoffs. We steamrolling everybody. We still winning the championship, so it don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
Michigan got a makeup of a good team. I'm just
saying,
yeah,
they do.
Don't have behind center, but
they losing a lot this year too. So hopefully their previous recruiting class come up and replace a whole. They're gonna have to replace a lot of people. They tight end they're replacing. I think they Graham, that defensive tackle, they gotta get replaced. It's a lot of people. So important people. We'll see who we got over here.
Pay them, nigga.
Somebody said no. Brian McKay said no. I don't know. But let's get to the topic.
No, on what?
Yeah, I don't know. What no on what, Brian? We'll see in a minute once he posts. Let's go on to the topics at hand with the Clif note. Yeah. Brian, he said on Ohio State, said they frauds. They are not winning the championship. He's saying.
How do you keep people out this chat, bro?
It was coaching, bro.
Ryan Day.
Chip Kelly that was terrible.
I
was coaching. I would have spread Michigan out from the jump, and we would have been tossing that bitch. My man would have threw 50 passes.
Yeah. But let's go on to the Clif notes of it all, man. Remember last week, Ricky Starks came to GCW and says he aired out his situation with Tony Khan and AEW. Secondly, he's saying he's about to work some dates for GCW. Come to find out, he's not working those days for GCW. It seems like Tony Khan blocks Ricky Starks and his booking for GCW or any other promotions that see fits right now. He still be able to work some indies, but not all. Seems like Tony Khan has a beef with wrestler from GCW. I forgot his name, Iffy or something. Effie. He said something about Tony Khan's father or something, and that is the big reason why Tony Khan blocked Ricky Starks from working GCW. Which is, I think that's a bunch of hogwash. If I say it in my white person voice, it's a bunch of hogwash. I think he just didn't want to have Ricky Starks working and building his brand because GCW is semi in with WWE right now. I don't know, but Bundles, what's your thoughts on Ricky Starks not working GCW right now?
I agree with you, bro. It's hogwash. That comment was made weeks before he even showed up on GCW at the mall shit that we know about. That comment was made weeks before then. So if the comment was made weeks before then, why did you still let him show up there? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes zero sense. And the comment, I mean, I understand him being upset about the comment because that It went from business to personal really quick in the comment. I don't know if y'all heard or followed along with it, but basically, hey, my company, we can't work like AEW because they have a shitload of money. You know, the owner's father doesn't give him money to stay the fuck away from him to run his own company. So we have to do how we do it. It went from business to personal. So I get it. But however, again, the timing just don't align. You allow him to show up. You allow him to cut that promo. You allow them to announce his 2 matches within the next 60 days. Then all of a sudden, no, he can't do it. It sounds like bullshit.
Bullshit. And also, I guess GCW was mad because they had booked the Hammerstein Ballroom before AEW. Then AEW booked right after. Them.
Yep, that's what that was the beginning of the whole business to personal shit. He was making the statement like, hey, all companies know, you know, even some of the buildings know, if we're booking in January, you can't have anybody here from November to March if we're booking here in January. You know what I'm saying? You can't front and back load the same type of shit like that. So it makes sense that, okay, we booked Hammerstein Ballroom, then you're doing it 2 weeks later. That's kind of like a slap in the face a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So I get his frustration with him. I don't necessarily agree with him, you know, bringing up whatever he thinks Tony's relationship with his dad is. I don't necessarily agree with that. But again, it's wrongs on both sides. Bunch of dumb shit.
Oh, what's your thoughts on Tony Khan blocking Ricky Starks?
I mean, we know how Tony get down, but I mean, if he popping at my dad, I might do the same shit. You ain't going over there. I ain't help you out, but we know what this is. You know, we went there and Ricky cut a little promo of how shit really going on in AEW. I'm on the shelf, bro. Ain't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Tony just holding him hostage. And he alluded to that in that promo he did. So Tony shut it down again. So it's a little bit of everything, man, but it's mostly the main ingredient, the turkey of the dish was you ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing shit else. You on the shelf, you know? If he on the way out the company, I don't know when the contract ends, use him in a way to where you can enhance other people. He don't got to be a total jobber, but you can use this kid in a way to help your company because people do want to see Ricky Starks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you just put the freeze on you put the freeze on Wardlow, Ricky Starks, Ray Phoenix, Miro.
Danhausen.
Danhausen. Like, you just, bro, you know, he was over.
Right.
So you put the freeze on Ricky. That promo was saying, help me, free me. That was what Ricky was saying. Really, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be at home and rot away. Bro, come on, man. He was 100% right, too. So, you know Tony, man. Tony a bitch-ass nigga.
I want to add something to that before we jump to Ketch. You know what all those people you just named have in common, bro?
What up?
They were all pro CM Punk and AMW.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm forgetting some good names. But you're right.
What's the other black dude name?
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, yeah.
Man. Yeah.
But let's see, Ketch, what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, just based on information provided, what's the name? Is it Effie? Is that how you say it?
Effie, yeah. Effie or Iffy.
What Cat Williams say? You shouldn't have been talking shit. You can't talk about a nigga pops, man, and then expect for a nigga to just be like, you know what I mean? So I ain't really mad at Tony Khan specifically there. But what he doing to Ricky Starks and the rest of the talent is criminal. And then Oob just said something that made me kind of wonder, like, is he scared to make people jobbers, bro? Like, why just freeze them? Like, why not just, I mean.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's scared of, if I could, don't mean to interrupt, but I don't think he's scared to make people jobbers because his own pillar is a jobber now. What's his name?
Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara. Yeah, he a jobber.
That's a punishment though. Like, didn't Sammy do some hope? Like,
I mean, he still got gold though, right? Don't he still got a belt?
Exactly.
Man, he be jobbing still.
He a tag team
If
champion.
he was on ROH, Cliff. No. Didn't somebody kick him out the locker room or say he can't be here while I'm here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Somebody said, "Hey, Sammy can't be here." Mercedes Moné.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
We got to look into that. I think Mercedes Moné, because something resurfaced that Sammy said.
Because he said that
about
he apologized for that shit though to her.
They don't get over that. Come on, Cliff.
That's a black woman, dog. She like fuck that.
But it all
apologize, nigga.
It all makes sense. He did apologize, but you notice since she even showed up, that man ain't been seen, bro.
Right?
ROH.
Tag team champion with a nigga who ain't even there no more.
He was on paternity.
Who about to debut? The former tag team champion with a nigga who about to debut back home.
Bro. I don't know, it just made me think of that though. Like all that talent. And not to say just job them out like crazy, but like they can be used, bro. And like you said, you can enhance other talent. I just don't understand the point of just saying go home. Like just go home and I'm gonna just pay you to stay at the crib.
Or you gonna earn this contract, bro. Like, listen, Miro, you're gonna have a program with Hobbs. Hobbs comes out as the victor in the end. You know what I'm saying, bro? Throughout the program, you pick up a few wins, but he wins the feud. You put this kid over, bro, but you giving me the money I paid you. Work, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't jobbing you out. Right. But you're gonna have to do something.
Right.
He don't know what to do. He's scared. He one of them dudes who you come over his house, here's some toys you ain't played with in 2 years. A new kid grab it up. Mommy, he got my, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you done moved up.
Right.
Yeah, that like it just, it just make you wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like you got all this talent and you just got them at the crib. Like, and I don't see the benefit for you to just give out money and get nothing in return.
Nothing.
That's true. That's
millionaires, man.
Must be nice.
And the wrestlers catching on too, fella. I'm telling you, catching on. Hey, bro, I'm about to go over there. They gonna have a creator for me, so I can just chill at the crib. That's what they doing.
And Tony, if you do come across this, by any chance, I'm still available to be hired very cheaply for booking, bro. Creators, booking, all that shit, right? All 4 of us, bro. You get us for a deal. You know what I'm saying?
We about to do the fixed AEW show.
Let's do it.
I'm about to dive deep, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all.
AEW.
Come on, Tony.
All right, let's go on to the next topic at hand. Jade Cargill. Last week, Jade Cargill was found laid out on top of a car, causing numerous of injuries. Now, the rumor has it was 3 rumors that spread it out, saying that Jade Cargill had some type of political backstage issue with WWE. That's the reason why they took him off the show. Also, they said she is battling an injury. That reason they took him off the show. And it's another reason I can't think of the other reason. There's 3 major reasons why
she had heat with Bianca about some dumb shit.
Oh, had heat with Bianca. Is it part of the drama that she's out of this Survivor Series right now, or is this part of a working angle? Let's start off with
This is a work. It's hard to get her from here to WrestleMania storyline wise. So the easiest way to pull this off is to do the old, I got my ass whooped in the parking lot, and all of a sudden nobody saw it. Nobody saw me get my ass whooped and get thrown through a car. Y'all record everything else, but nobody see this shit backstage with all these workers back here. You know how WWE do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody whooped their ass through off a balcony to a car. and, you know what I'm saying? They gonna find cameras 4 months later. We finally get the footage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. But it's the easiest way to get her from point A to B because you have a long road to WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to December. We have no PLE in December. We got Saturday Night Main Event. We got the Royal Rumble at the end of January, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania is even longer, is even further down in April now. It's April 20th.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, so, and Jay, in the meantime, can probably nurse, and she probably does have a nagging injury. She probably has something she want to clear up. She probably is missing her family and daughter. We need some time off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She can get time off, get some training, and then when she's back, she has one of the hottest angles already primed, ready, and cooked. Just throw it in the microwave or whatever, and boom, bitch, it was you. And it might end up being Evil Bianca. And if it's evil, because y'all starting to see Evil Bianca is starting to see this way out.
Fingers
crossed. So that's the easiest way to get Cargill from point A to B without having to have her carry a storyline and muck shit up. We can really just get it here. You don't have to do shit, but just remain a mystery.
Bundles, what's your thoughts about this work or drama with Jade Cargill?
I would bet my left arm it's a work, bro. I would bet my left arm it's a work, bro. Like, I don't believe her and Bianca got no smoke. Like, if you ever watched any of those like original WWE programs and shit, bro, Bianca don't even seem like that type, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or Jade.
Jade doesn't seem like that type. They both seem like, you know, don't fuck with me and I'm cool type ordeal. I don't think either one of them, you know, considering the sisterhood, if you want to say some shit like that, I don't see neither one of them being that type. So I think it's all a work, bro. I don't think she has no problems backstage with management and no shit like that. She's grateful to be there. Like, I want to be here. I want to work hard and learn all this shit so I can, you know, build my profile up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe none of that. I think it's all a work. However, I do agree with Ooh, bro. I think this time off is her. Like, hey, Mania season is right around the corner, and we may need you. We may need to work with you a little bit longer than we expected. You know what I'm saying? Not a knock. We'll just go get you ready for, you know, Rumble, and then by that time, you should be straight going into Mania. Everything should just be rolling. They're taking her away from the tag team, so she don't have a crutch. So I'm assuming her Mania match is gonna be a one-on-one match. So they're getting her prepared for that. That's all it is, in my opinion. I don't think it's nothing serious. I don't think she's hurt. I don't think she got no heat with nobody backstage and none of that shit. It's just, hey, you know, we invested a lot of money in you. We invested a lot of time in you. Now we finna put this shit in overdrive because we need you ready for WrestleMania.
Is this a way to make Dave Meltzer a fool? Because Dave Meltzer personally reported this, and he's been recently been putting out non-factual details on wrestling topics, even in AEW. Is this a way to make Dave Meltzer a fool? Ketch, what's your thoughts?
I hope so, because like you ain't even allowed, like, bro, you ain't even allowed to the pressers or nothing. How the fuck do you? How you know? You just be saying shit at this point. That nigga just be throwing rocks in the ocean and just hoping something catch. Like, come on, dog. Like, I hope so. Dave Meltzer, get the fuck out of here. You know, you low key cancerous for real. You just be saying shit that should be wrong a lot. We ain't trying to hear that shit. With Matt Barnes, I'm saying, new media now, bro. Get your ass out of here. New media,
right?
New media, bro. Get your ass out of here. I think like WWE, like the job is done. The belts, the women's tag team belts, they mean something now. You know what I'm saying? I think with Bianca and Jade, they hold weight now, depending on where they go next with them. But everything y'all said is right. Like, I think this will work. I think, you know, she's taking time probably to spend on her family this holiday time. She do got a rich ass husband. She don't need to fucking do this shit. She's doing this shit pure love. And I agree with Bundles. Like, Bianca or Jay don't strike me as divas. Like, I feel like they both understand that it's enough room for everybody. And I do believe that they on some black women empowerment type shit, like that moment at WrestleMania. I think that was real. That really meant something. And then now, like I said, we turning the corner for WrestleMania season again. Okay, Jay, we got to get you refined in the ring to have you ready for a one-on-one match with whether it's Bianca, fucking Charlotte, who fucking knows? You know, Rhea. It's like a bunch of, we don't know where the fuck they gonna go.
Right.
Obviously, Bianca would be. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of women, fucking Nia Jax. It's a bunch of women. It's a bunch of women that are of, you know, that stature, that are strong, that she could wrestle, but she got to be ready to wrestle one-on-one. And right now, she has flaws in her game, and she just need to tighten up. I think it's a work for sure.
Yeah, I think it's also a way to strip the tag team titles from Jade and Bianca because it's a way to strip the titles from them and without pinning both of them. Because you recently they haven't been pinned at all.
Yeah.
Even when they lost the title in their triple threat, they wasn't pinned. So I think it's a way to get Jade off TV until WrestleMania, like you said. And the whodunit thing of the matter is it's gonna last until WrestleMania, until Bianca comes out and says she did it. And that's gonna be a reason how this match is gonna be set up at WrestleMania. And you're gonna have new female tag team champions. So who will be that? I don't know, but it's coming up soon.
Hopefully it's Lash and Jakara.
Thank you. Yes.
I was about to say,
girls.
I was about to pass it from cocoa butter to cocoa butter.
Right.
Yeah. But Lash looking the part, fellas. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
She looking the part.
Yeah. That's somebody who game stepped up from her first match to now.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I told y'all. I just want to tell you, Clif Diamonds. I told y'all.
You
Man,
did.
throw that some of that SmackDown talent over there to the Red brand.
Right.
Shit. They need it for Netflix.
Let's go on. Let's see. Wait, hold on. We got storytelling. We practicing. Yeah, I mean, but too much stardom. What you mean with too much stardom? You never can have too much stardom. I don't think.
I'm gonna wait till we get on the topic. It might be controversial, but that's how I feel. It's all respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When we get to that topic. But I'm not mad at what he just said. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it.
Well, let's go on to the next topic in TNA. Matt Riddle made his debut in TNA, replacing Trey Miguel to be the third member of the six-man tag team with the Rascals. He made a surprise appearance at Turning Point. Was it Saturday? Friday.
Yep.
On Turning Point Friday to be the mystery partner for the Rascals. Bundle, what you think about Matt Riddle in TNA? And do you think this is a perfect fit for Matt Riddle? Maybe he can use this platform to probably make his comeback to the WWE if he's not too banned from the WWE.
That's all it is, bro, in my opinion. I guess I was watching it Friday night when we were doing the WrestleMania Survivor Series predictions. I was watching it as we were doing that. But yeah, that's all it is, bro. A springboard to get prepared to go back to the WWE. If he's going to be in TNA, that means he's cleaning himself up at least a little bit if he's there. You know what I'm saying? This ain't TNA back in 06, 07, 08. This is a new day and age. So he's cleaning himself up a little bit if he's there. We know he's not going to go to AEW. Tony Khan has pretty much said he don't want him there. Fine. Perfect. Yeah. Next step. We've already done MLW. We're coming back up to TNA. Within the next 24 months, he'll be back in WWE. That's how I see it, bro. And I'm hoping he stay, straight and narrow, no bullshit. Because Riddle was a legit talent, bro. He was a legit talent. So, to see, not necessarily knowing, the situations and all that, but to see, somebody be that way when they're in that position is kind of heartbreaking because it's like, man, it's a lot of motherfuckers who will kill to be in your position and you pissing it away. So to see them cleaning up, bro, it's dope.
Ketch, what you thoughts about Matt Riddle debut on TNA?
Shit, good for him, man. I think we all on this panel, I think we all fuck with Riddle. We know how much of a talent he is. Shit is good to see him trying to do right. You know what I'm saying? As far as doing right by the industry, I thought that was good to pair him with the Rascals. That's like fucking perfect, low key. On TNA's part, we're gonna see though. You know what I'm saying? We see what happens. I ain't really got too much opinion on it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he stay right and get back to WWE.
You got King Skunka.
King Skunk right there.
Skunk. Oh, what
Okay.
a skunk! Yeah, he's in our group. He said he's best off staying in the Indies. Do you think he's best off to staying in the Indies
For right now, yeah.
For right now,
If he stay clean,
he can stay clean. You know,
gotta stay clean. Yeah, he can run shit.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero. You know, like
That's
you
big.
can pull an Eddie Guerrero, and anybody who knows that is Triple H, and you know how Triple H believes in this guy. Matt Riddle's a Triple H guy, and you know Triple H has every intention on bringing him back. But you got to show me, bro, and you got to show like it's a different ball game, bro.
Yeah,
it was some Disney shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like we can't have any of that. Like, bro, if you scratch a girl earlobe to get out to the press, bro, you got the storyline.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, ain't none of that. Ain't no allegations, none of it. So you got to go back. But it is second chance stories that they love to tell. Like, bro,
Oh yeah.
wasn't right, and he got right, and he's back. They're going to love to tell that story, but he got to do the work. So there's going to be some Eddie Guerrero type stuff, man. Eddie Guerrero was flat out fired, bro, on some bullshit.
Right.
And he worked his way back. Eddie Guerrero was doing indie dates, ROH. Was he doing AAA, right? AAA?
Yeah, that 5-star match with CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. that was IWA, one of the most classic independent wrestling matches you will ever see in your goddamn life, bro.
Yeah.
So Riddle, and I'm glad Tony ain't want him. TNA's a perfect fit for him, bro. TNA got a roster, man.
They do. They do, bro.
TNA got a roster. TNA got a roster. So
it's fire to see wrestling be like this, bro. We got so much shit to tune into. You damn near can watch wrestling every fucking day, and it's something different.
Facts. I really got to get TNA on my DVR. Comcast tricked us into this cloud shit.
I keep trying to avoid
everything.
Man. I use YouTube TV, man. I might have to get the app. I don't want to, but
man,
I'm thinking about it, but I gotta remember to go on my site to watch TNA, man. But, I'm not paying for no more cable. Sorry, it's Howard Robert.
Somebody need to come up with a way that we can just only pay for the channels we'll legitimately watch, because there's only 6 channels, bro. I pay for them 6 channels year round. I wouldn't care, bro. USA, ESPN, fucking TNT, TBS, Cartoon Network. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Right.
Good for $1 a month or some shit.
Right, shit.
I don't need you legitimately need about 8 streaming services.
Right, not right. They be trying to bullshit. We can make more money off doing all that. But anyway, let's go on to the Survivor Series WarGames recap portion. Get this off. Survivor Series yesterday, 6 o'clock, early start time. Thank you, Triple H, for that.
Please, brother. Thank you.
Keep it that way.
Yes, man. Hell yeah.
In Vancouver, Canada. Back in business, sold out, 17,000 people in the stands, roaring and yelling and screaming and hustling. Survivor Series is back. Last year we had CM Punk made his famous debut in Chicago. Everybody went crazy. Did we feel that yesterday?
No,
not by far. But let's go on to the first match, man. Shall we? Survivor Series kicked off with the women's War Game match that featured Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Naomi, which it was her birthday yesterday, and Io Sky. They defeated Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, which I thought she was pretty good in that match, and Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae, who was another MVP in that match. Fellas, what were your thoughts on the women's War Game match? We had a whole lot of soft chair shots thrown in there. Let's go with Ketch. What's your thoughts on that?
It was chair shots in that match that made Hulk Hogan proud, bro. Man, I'm all right. It ended. I liked the last half of the match. I fucked with it. I don't want to harp on the mishaps. I'm gonna speak on the positive. Michigan won yesterday. I have no reason to be a whole ass nigga today. The last half of the match was dope. I wish that they would have did a traditional Survivor Series match for them, bro, because they don't seem like they're comfortable with weapons yet. Like, yeah. So, and it was rushed to just be like, we don't fuck with y'all and y'all don't fuck with us, so we just gonna group us together and put us in a War Games match, whereas with the men, this shit been built up. Like Bundle said yesterday in the chat, like this shit been built up for 4 years. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I was like legit hyped for the men's match and not the shit on the women's match again. I'm gonna say it again. The last half of the match was dope. Mm-hmm. But I wish that it would have just been a traditional Survivor Series match. And I feel like that we would have gotten a better overall pay-per-view, in my opinion. I'm not disrespecting, saying that y'all can't do it. I'm just saying with weapons, y'all don't seem that comfortable to me. And I know where y'all thrive at, in my opinion. In a regular match, that shit would have been crazy. In this match, it was lackluster.
Let me ask you a question. Do War Games or any cage match, do it really need weapons in order to put a brutal cage match going on? Because they really didn't need to have all those weapons and kendo sticks and toilet seats and all that. They didn't have to do all that, really.
At all.
No, they don't need that shit, man. Especially, I mean, like I said, like when they didn't look comfortable. It's like you could tell that they fuck with each other for real outside the ring, and it's like, damn, girl, I don't want to do this to you.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like
they got a whole sorority over there, you know.
Yeah, like so it's like for the casual fan who just tap in, they see that shit, they gonna be like, man, what the fuck? You know how people, right. We get it, you know what I'm saying? But like a person that's like, it was holiday, so your cousins or something just happen to walk in the room, they gonna be like, man, how the fuck you watching this shit? She ain't even, they're gonna be talking shit. And it's like,
exactly.
Right. You don't understand, they really get busy in the ring, but just you throw some weapons in there and it's like they don't want to hit each other. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they ain't
I don't want to do this to you.
Yeah, for real. Sorry, girl. Like, yeah. So I wish it was a traditional match, traditional Survivor Series. Specifically because they didn't look comfortable with weapons, and that made the match lackluster to me. Like I said, I ain't sure. Ladies, don't fucking come for me. Just
no, you're right.
It's just my opinion.
You're right.
Oh, what's your thoughts on this match? I know you got something to say.
Damn right. Ketch is 5,000% correct. They didn't look comfortable. And you got a girl in there, Io Sky, that can do that type of match. She got to hold back because y'all can't do the damn match. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit in Lucha Underground. I was fighting motherfuckers twice y'all size.
They're fighting men and
do this shit in Japan. So I can do that type of match. Y'all can't. You know, Bianca ain't having that. Man, you ain't about to listen, girl. You ain't about to do that. Back for You know what I'm saying? And Liv can sell because Liv be getting her ass.
Yes, she can.
So
Yes,
she can do the match. You know what I'm saying? So Ketch is right. Y'all should have just kept it either at 100% Survivor Series traditionals match. It gets down to Liv and whatever. So shenanigans get everybody else eliminated. Y'all didn't warrant a War Games match at all. Y'all ain't beefing like that. Like, I want to see blood in the War Game. Like, it should have been blood in the men's match. You know, they held back. We're going to get to that. You know what I'm saying? So, the botches early on, it got better as we went on. You know what I'm saying? But they had a lot of botches early on in the match that just make us, like Ketch said, man, they look uncomfortable. It looked like they're remembering their spots on, you know what I'm saying? It looked like there's too orchestrated. Keep them talking right now, baby. Come on. And go upstairs, go. And it's like, I don't want to hurt her, or I don't want to miss my timing, or what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Only blood we got was Raquel's elbow. You know what I'm saying? She hurt her arm, and deeper in the match, we got them starting to step it up, but they ain't need the chairs, or no, they don't need the tables. The toilet seat, yeah, we needed that part. You know what I'm saying? With Naomi,
amen.
Shit.
Amen.
You keeping the family tradition going. But man, next year, if you ain't got a program built a few months out, 6 months out of 10 legit, we got some real beef. You don't have to accommodate the women by giving them a War Games match. You don't need it. You know what I'm saying? If it's only the men who's beefing like that, then so be it. If it's only the women, then so be it. This show could have this match, like Ketch said, could have been a traditional 5-on-5, man, and then y'all could have called a day.
Yeah, it would have been fire.
I agree with that.
Fire.
I definitely agree with that.
You could have got some interwoven storylines, Bianca and Rhea beefing. Come on now, like.
Yeah. Bundles, what's your thoughts on this match?
I had all intentions on calling both of them some haters, but I can't even do it, bro. Because they're right. They're absolutely right. Listen, the match would have been perfect as a straightforward Survivor Series match, bro. It would have been perfect. Those chair shots was weak. I said it in the group as soon as I saw it. I was like, what the fuck are these chair shots, bro? Bro, no. You don't throw chair shots like that. And it's like, if you notice what a lot of, I don't want to say it like that because I sound like a hater, but in certain matches with women, there tend to be like a bunch of uncertainty as if, damn, I forgot a spot. I can't do this. I got to go back. It seems to happen a lot when it's not a regular fucking match, bro. From Money in the Bank, the Royal Rumble, War Games, it's the Eliminate. When it's not a straightforward match, it's always like between 2 to 6 moments like that all the time. So yeah, it should have just been a straight up Survivor Series match. Keep the namesake alive. It would have been cool. You could have kept the same outcome. Could have been the same outcome. But obviously somebody would have had to take some pins and all that shit. They probably wanted to avoid that. However, the match quality would have been 10 times better if it was just a basic Survivor Series match.
I feel that, man.
But let me say this real quick. You know, you could have further storylines with the traditional Survivor Series matches. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got in my way and caused me to get kicked and I got pinned, or Bailey looked like you kind of tripped me on that one, Bailey, on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was trying to get, now Bailey look like you suspicious in the Jake. You got some shit you could have did there and get them pinned, or getting other people the rub for pinning them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the War Games match, what did it do? I don't know what it done for the ladies after the match other than get Rhea pinned and Liv again.
Right.
And we didn't really explore nothing.
And that's why it's one of those things where it's like, we look at all the matches last night, that's the one that's just most forgettable because, War Games is either supposed to blow off some shit or be the beginning of some shit.
Yeah.
And it's neither. It's neither. So it's just pointless. It was just
filler.
It was a equal rights match, basically. We gave the guys one, we go get a women's one.
Right. And I'm pretty sure they cool. Hey, we don't need one, y'all. We, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't got to do it.
Skunk, right? Like, yeah, Jay. I'm telling you, it would have been awkward as shit. It was awkward for the vets in that motherfucker with weapons.
Right,
man. It would have been so awkward. But I think Clif said that in the chat though. Like, she could have had her rest spots and chill.
Yeah, she was just chilling all match. You know what I'm saying? Just do her power moves.
Them throwing them weapons. Even if they would have did it without weapons, it probably would have been fire. You know what I'm saying? Like they still was getting their shit off. Like I said, the last half, that motherfucking riptide through the table.
Yeah.
But even then, it was like you could see her. She's trying to hulk that shit up. Like, okay, bitch, you ready?
Right. That could be because she was probably tired and stuff. You know, Rhea Ripley hadn't been wrestling, so
yeah.
You know.
So, but why even put them in that position? You know what I'm saying? To do like you put her in a position to potentially fuck up your main player.
I like the fact that WWE brought WarGames back, bro. I just hate WWE's version of WarGames, bro. Like the weapons, you know what I'm saying, jumping off the cage. That wasn't WarGames, bro. Yeah. That wasn't.
I think AEW does a better WarGames than WWE at this point.
Like
they
put
fucking do,
on,
bro.
fuck all them weapons and shit, bro. Get in there and make motherfuckers bleed, bro. What the fuck is all this?
Yeah.
Before I eat the table and all that shit. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'd rather have blood than and we'll get into that, than niggas jumping off the top of the cage and you never mind.
I'm going to patiently wait for him to ascend it. Come on, man. I feel you, Ketch. They getting it worse than the ladies.
Yeah.
Well, what grade y'all give this match?
This is a D minus.
No,
I'm gonna give it a D. I'm gonna give it a D. I don't know what we got from it. I do give Nia Jax MVP. They almost took her head off 3 times in the match. This girl took some bumps yesterday. So Nia, your journey back to the company after being
almost
fired.
Broke her neck. Almost broke her neck.
Now Nia's in the running for my woman wrestler of the year. She's carrying the belt the right way. She's honestly getting Tiffany Stratton over more and more. Now she's getting Candice LeRae over.
Yeah.
The Nia Jax rub of you being my little bitch and my little minion and all that shit that she's doing, boss you around, is giving Candice LeRae an identity. And Candice LeRae was a low-key killer in the match too, second half of the match too. I'm sorry. Candice LeRae could do the match too, y'all. She had the help. She had to hold back. She had to hold back as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to get C. I'm going to give it a C. Let me stop being so damn harsh. I'll give it a C. There's some bright spots in there. Candice LeRae, Nia Jax, who's a runner for my woman the rest of the year. EO doing her spot. I'm tired of that damn trash can spot.
I am
doing that shit.
I like Tiffy shit better than EO's.
Yeah.
Bundles, what's your grade? What's your grade on it?
Shit, I'm looking at the comments, and I gotta agree with old boy. 6 out of 10, at least a C, bro. It wasn't great. It didn't push anything forward. It didn't blow off shit. It's just okay. Now we still know after all of this, Liv and Rhea are still gonna fucking be feuding. You know, Nia's still gonna have her shit popping with Bailey and Tiffany Stratton and all that shit. It really didn't do anything. The match was awkward as fuck. So, you know, but the finish was great. It was great.
Ketch, what's your grade?
C. It gets a C because of the last half of the match and the toilet seat part. That's all I got.
Hey, Naomi was throwing her all into that shit, wasn't she?
Yes, it was. Right.
Hey man, shout out to Jimmy Uso.
I had to agree.
Right.
I had to agree with everybody with a C minus. I enjoyed the faces because they all had cakes. So
Women can do hardcore matches. We just seen Statlander and Willow tear it down a few months ago. So don't say like y'all can't do no matches. We ain't saying y'all can't do them. We just saying they chose not to do it last night.
Yeah, they chose not to do it last night. Yeah. But I'll give it a C. Let's go on to the next match at hand. You have the United States Championship match. Your United States champion, L.A. Knight, loses the championship to Shinsuke Nakamura, a returning Shinsuke Nakamura in his second match back since his long hiatus since April of this year. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do y'all think they rushed this championship change? Because they could have worked a better, to me, they could have worked a better story involving Shinsuke and LA Knight, or they could have gave it to Andrade or Carmelo if they wanted it off LA Knight. Ooh, what's your thoughts?
Perfect timing. Get him out of there. He wasn't just doing it for the belt, y'all. I mean, I don't think he was enhancing the belt. And I think LA Knight is better served going up a little bit higher. You know what I'm saying? Probably world title picture again. But this was a case of Shinsuke going to Triple H about 7-8 months ago saying, hey, bro, I want to take some time off. Triple H, all right, cool. You know, not a job out, but you about to enhance the people and then take your little 4 or 5 months off. Now you're back. And these are probably the original plans we probably had for him a while back. You know what I'm saying? Shinsuke, it doesn't live. He's not from here. So that extended break and coming back, it was probably already in the plans. He played a great evil motherfucker, man. Shinsuke is great when he's an evil ass motherfucker. And now he's doing the Mr. shit again. Like, bro, he's perfect for that division right now. I don't know if LA Knight was doing a good job with the U.S. title, guys. I can't put my finger on it, but I was kind of ready for him to lose it a while back. You know what I'm saying?
Why not Melo or Andrade? They done put on 7 straight bangers.
Because where I can get this on the heel real quick, and then I can have another face come up and grab it from me. You know what I'm saying? So whoever the face is, it'll probably be Andrade who beats him for that. You know what I'm saying? But right now on SmackDown, my world champion is a white hot baby face. My fucking secondary champion is a white hot baby face. My tag team some brand new white hot baby faces with no character. They just white hot. We can do it. You know, guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I need something in the mix. So now I need at least another top. Like we said SmackDown needed top heels. And Shinsuke is a guy who could be a top heel. You know what I'm saying? And he could elevate the United States title, drop it to a face, and then ascend up to maybe to the world title picture again. But here's a heel that SmackDown badly needed.
Bundles, what's your thoughts on this match?
If y'all watched the prediction show, I said Shinsuke was going to be U.S. champion. If he didn't win, I didn't think he was going to win Sunday, but I thought at least the SmackDown after, or a couple of SmackDowns after, he was going to win that belt. So I'm shocked that they put it on him right then and there, but I'm not mad at it. It's a great choice. Before Shinsuke went on his break, who was he losing to? Fucking Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, bro. Like, he's in a good spot. They know he's a good hand, bro. Putting that belt on him, I'm not mad at it, bro. I think his reign is going to be cool. Somebody's going to come along and knock it off of him. But we go backtrack a little bit. I said LA Knight needs to lose that belt and get moved to the main event scene soon. I said it was going to come around Mania season. If they do it now, that's going to be a little iffy, a little tricky on how they book him if they move him up to the main event scene now. But I said it. Get that belt off him and put him in the main event scene, bro, where he can be money. Like, he's 45 years old at this point, bro. We ain't got that much time left at LA Knight, bro. We got to showcase what he can do in that main event scene. So Shinsuke winning the belt. Shout out to Shinsuke, bro. I'm looking forward to at least a good 4-month run with that belt. Probably hold it to Mania and lose it at Mania. So who does he lose it to? I like Andrade. Bro. Oh, I like Andrade, bro. I think Andrade is a good choice to lose that belt too. But what do you do with Shinsuke after that? He's old as fuck too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that much time with him either. So I think, just cycling through these guys, putting them in a good spot, letting them showcase before we put them on that back pasture road, bro. I think it's ready time, dog.
Ketch, what's your thoughts on this match?
My only gripe with the match is that I wish it was longer. It felt like it was a short match. Like I think it was like 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But on the prediction show, I did say that I wanted Shinsuke to win, but I didn't. I thought they was gonna keep it on LA Knight. I think it's time to get LA Knight off SmackDown for real. Like, put him on Raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he do need to be in the world title scene. If he's gonna stay a face, put him on Raw and build him up to eventually try to go against Gunther. If you're gonna turn him heel, which don't make sense because Cody got KO. I'm sure Randy finna turn heel. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got shit. He got people lined up. So over there on Raw, who was Gunther gonna go against? You know what I'm saying? It's been it could be CM Punk, but I feel like he might be going here. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know what's going on with what's going to happen with LA Knight, but if they're taking the belt off of him, they can't be taking it off of him to move him down. It don't make sense, because I was kind of low-key watching to see if he still get a pop, because I was feeling like how Oob and Bundles was saying, like, where it's like, I don't know how this run was, but when that nigga come out, man, they still pop for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still gets a major pop, so it's like, you got to put him in the main event scene, but just where? And for me, I put him on Raw. Like, we got a bunch of faces on SmackDown. You got the Bloodline on SmackDown. You got, put him on Raw where he can go elevate and compete.
So I'm gonna ask Ketch a question, Clif. So if we take LA Knight and we put him on Raw, you're saying keep him face, right?
Yeah.
How many L's does he eat? Chasing Gunther, bro. Because even at the rate of him being, super over face, I don't see him like legitimately beating a motherfucker like Gunther, bro. I don't see that, dog.
I don't either. But maybe you make him kind of go through the gauntlet to work his way to get to him, to make it, at least make us think maybe he can beat him. And even if he don't, like, I'm a Gunther fan. I want that nigga to hold that bitch to 2027. Like, but I'm just saying, like, why take that title off of LA Knight, put it on Shinsuke? Then what do you do with him? He definitely ain't fucking beating Cody. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if he stayed on SmackDown and went heel, I could see him beating Cody, like, easily. I can see him beating Cody, but as a face going against Walter, I see him getting the shit chopped out of him too, bro.
But, like, so you got The Rock lingering, you got Randy, heel Randy, you still got fucking Roman, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta do that with Cody. And Gunther, I don't know outside of CM Punk, bro, I don't really know.
Guys, I got to interject here. If LA Knight did not elevate the U.S. title, why do we think he's gonna be a main event person? He's not fit for the main event. He's a mid-card player right for now. Keep him in the U.S. title spot, keep him in the Intercontinental Championship spot, and to have him build up a person, because his time flew by as far as being that man that competes for a world title. Let him build up a younger cat like Carmelo, somebody that he could make legitimize. That's his job right now.
That's what we want, Cliff. But they see Ketch said he didn't notice his crowd pop going down at all. Okay, that kind of warrants, okay, maybe he don't need a title. But they looking at it like, this dude is over. We might not have a choice. We have to put him in position. It was like,
think about kids, man. Like I said, my son is my gauge, and that That nigga, yeah, that nigga run around like 8, bro. He run around the house, standing on my bed, looking at this shit, and I'm like,
at best, LA Knight can be another R-Truth.
We probably who would have said Kofi to ever win a world title at WrestleMania, bro? Nobody 10 years ago would have said, "Oh, Kofi Kingston, the fake Jamaican accent guy, gonna be a world champion one day." Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Until that crowd latched on and said, "Hey, boom, boom, boom." The crowd, I'm telling you, they'll hijack that shit. But I'm not saying that like happened for him, but they see this crowd reaction, man, like LA Knight. You know, I don't know the merch numbers, but I'm thinking it's probably
he up there.
Yeah.
For all the shit we gave Vince, bro, that's probably the one time he listened to the audience and we cared.
He did, yeah, that's true.
You know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's true. So what grade do y'all give this match right here? Let's start off with Ketch.
I'm giving it, just because Shinsuke won, I'm giving it a B+. Just because he won. I'm a fan of Demon Nakamura, bro. I fuck with him. I'm glad he won. Only thing I didn't like about the match was that it was short to me. But I was so happy with the outcome that I can't give it less than a B+.
Bundles, what you give him?
Gotta agree with Ketch again, bro. We gotta give it a B. It wasn't a super fantastic match, but it was far from trash. Probably second best match on the card, if you ask me.
Yeah, shit.
What you thought?
Yeah. You know, LA Knight really ain't no good wrestler like that. You know what I'm saying? He got the catchphrases and stuff, so you ain't getting no crazy ass match out of it. You know, give it a C+. The right man won.
Here's the thing, bro. Not showcasing everything in the ring is what I've been saying like the last 3 or 4 episodes is what you need to be a superstar wrestler. Catchphrase, good theme music, do very little in the ring. You have me there, bro. You have
biggest wrestler. Come on now, who the biggest wrestler we've seen? The Rock. Stop acting like he can go in that ring.
Right.
He got signature moves. He got the catchphrases. Yeah. I'm a promo god. You know, that's LA Knight. LA Knight is a promo god. He be kind of iffy on that too, but he ain't really killing in the ring like that. You know what I'm saying? Shinsuke can go though. Now Shinsuke can work with other guys that can go. C+. Shinsuke Andrade, Shinsuke and Melo.
Just to give it a C+, bro.
It's a C+, bro.
I agree with Oob on this one. I give it a C+. I mean, it was
right man won though.
I don't know if the right man won, but
you just won the LA Knight. Yeah, you know, man. Hell.
I just think it was too soon for Shinsuke to win without a legit story behind it. And I really thought they could have just gave that title to Andrade or Carmelo. Then they could have worked the story with Shinsuke to come back, because Carmelo and Andrade worked hard for them 7 matches, and they threw on bangers, matches of the year candidates on SmackDown. So,
but it did the job for both of them, bro. It raised both their profile to where they was coming out with crickets, bro. Andrade came out with crickets one day. Andrade had crickets at WrestleMania. Now they know him. Yeah. They put him in that. So that was the payoff for that 7. You know, now they in the conversation. So now we want him to win the United States title. Back then it wasn't warranted, Cliff. Bella was getting crickets.
Yeah.
Now he the backstage bitch ass nigga. Everybody walk by, he just say some shit, and now he my favorite part of SmackDown. One of my favorites.
I just thought about something, bro. Y'all said Cena supposed to come back Raw, right?
Yeah.
Probably
ain't that his thing? That U.S. title is Shinsuke a fucking transitional champ until Cena get back and he take it and start giving cats a shot?
Nah,
He did make the U.S. Open with it.
he made the U.S. title, but he ain't going back there. If anything, he's gonna try to get that record.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Cliff. I don't think there is a good reason for him to go get the U.S. title and just defend it weekly like he did. There's no point. Hey, sit and break number 16 or nothing at this point.
Right.
Thank you, Christopher, for subscribing.
Do you think Cena
Appreciate
debuts
the sub,
Royal
Chris.
Rumble or Netflix?
What'd you say?
Do you think Cena debuts at the Royal Rumble or he gonna debut on Netflix to announce he's in the Royal Rumble?
Netflix,
yeah.
They got to go all out for that.
Yeah.
They try to get that 30 million.
So they're gonna have that bitch pausing and shit like the Tyson fight, have it fucking
right.
up. Yeah.
Yep.
Right, bring Tyson out.
Right.
You heartbreak.
Right. So let's go on to the next match. The next match is the Intercontinental Championship Triple Threat match. We had Braun Breaker defending his title against Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. This was my match of the night. Braun Breaker wins.
Yeah, right.
I said it early in the match. I said this is gonna be the match of the night, and it sure was. Well, these three guys, they worked and they worked hard. Braun Breaker, probably one of the hardest hitting wrestlers in the industry right now, man. And I'm not quite, to me personally, Braun Breaker, I'm not quite sure how long you keep the IC title on Braun Breaker for him to go against, make a complete face and him go against Walker for the World Championship. He may have to go into that main event spot, man. He is pushing it. He pushing that into the category already, man. I thought this was a great match, man. I'm gonna give you my grade already. A on this match, man. What's your thoughts on? Actually, no, I'm sorry. Bundles, what's your thoughts on this match right here, the IC Championship Triple Threat match?
Before I give my thoughts on the match, I owe you and Ketch an apology, bro. Y'all are not cowards. Apology. Hey, bro, listen, it was a great match. Although the motherfucker I picked to win didn't win, it was actually it was my match of the night, honestly, bro. Damn good match, hard hit match, bro. Could have went either way at any point. Yeah, Braun Breaker winning, I guess, was the right call if you look at it, run through. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not gonna give it an A though. I give it a B+ for sure.
What's your thoughts on this match?
I give it an A. And Braun Breaker, if you ain't busy next Sunday, we could use you out there. We down 2 players, bro. He's still hitting that edge like he's trying to do something. A boy can fly. And I honestly want to talk about Kaiser, who's making a name for himself. Like, they got some of the dopest young talent coming up now. And Gunther's character telling Kaiser to step out my shadow and he's doing this thing, bro. Listen, bro, Kaiser is a guy that probably needs a belt more than Braun Breaker. I think Kaiser do a great job with the belt.
Yes.
If you're going to move Braun Breaker up. And honestly, I think Kaiser is probably, his run with the title would probably work in conjunction with Gunther. And Sheamus would be it'll look better with Sheamus taking off him around WrestleMania. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Sheamus beating Kaiser, who already have a last little long-standing feud together, and Sheamus trying to beat Gunther for the IC title last year, complained to that. You know what I'm saying? Because still Sheamus, that's the only title Sheamus haven't won. Triple H keeps making note of that. It's going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to happen last night, but let's make it happen at WrestleMania. Maybe Kaiser can get the title somehow, some way, and hold it until the end. I think Kaiser will be a great IC champion right now. That will make Raw super heel heavy. So we'll see how it pans out. But great match, man. I give it an A. When he came around that corner, bro, first of all, when he speared Kaiser right before the end of the match, damn. You know what I'm saying? So Kaiser can sell too, bro. And hard-hitting match, bro. Sheamus still was hanging in there with them young boys. This is Sheamus a vet.
Man, he's so bruised up.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Jesus Christ.
But he going at it with them two young boys. And give him that title. Give him the pause. He's still a vet, and he still can go. And I think he should get the belt at WrestleMania.
Yeah, man.
Match of the night, hands down.
Yeah, that man. I enjoy Braun.
Well,
Breaker,
not hands down, but match of the night.
I enjoy watching Braun Breaker because I saw him since day one on his first match on NXT.
Yeah.
Just climbed the ladder and got better and better each week, man. I love watching somebody grow. So, and they say Braun Breaker was faster than Lamar Jackson in the 40. Do y'all believe that?
Fuck no.
I'm,
Fuck no. They gotta relax, man. God damn.
Around the ring, yeah.
Yeah.
On the edge, but straight
like
40,
from
I
rope
don't
to
know.
rope.
I don't know about straight 40.
Catch, what's your thoughts on this match?
Man, the match was incredible. And I'm rating the match based on the pay-per-view. I give it an A. We got to get Sheamus his flowers, bro. That man is 46 years old, dog. Doing fucking work, bro. Like, doing work, bro. Like, that man came back out of shape, got his ass back in shape, and is putting on, like, no pun intended, but putting on bangers every time he jump in the ring, bro. Like, like, Braun is I feel you, Cliff. Like, at this point, bro, like, he's so fast and his moves be so clean, though. With that speed, bro, it's like he was meant to fucking do this shit, dog. Like, we know who his dad is, but it's like, nigga, like, they didn't move around fast like this, bro. He moved fast. That shit looked crisp, clean. It don't look like, I remember for a while it looked like he was gonna fuck somebody up. Now that he been clean that shit up. Yeah. You can tell he worked on his craft. Yeah. My prediction was wrong as fuck. I picked Kaiser to win. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see him win. But the match was dope. Like, all three of them deserve their flowers, but Sheamus especially, because, nigga, you 46 doing that, bro. I'd be in a fucking ice bath somewhere, dog, for 3 weeks trying to recover from the shit that he's doing in that ring, man. Yeah, like I said, A+. Match was dope as fuck. Best match on the card by far.
Hey, shout out to Rick Steiner though, bro. At the rate that his kids is going, bro, it'll be more of them in the NFL than St. Browns and Diggs for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And you see the other one, he a hooper.
The one that's going to Virginia. That's the youngest. He got one that played for Jacksonville State on the football team, wide receiver. Now that motherfucker fast.
Yeah,
that's Scott Steiner's son.
No, is it?
That's Scott Steiner.
Okay, if that's Scott, my fault. But just the Steiner family in general at this point. Shit, these motherfuckers gonna be all over the place.
They was pure athletes. They was pure athletes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Braun look just alike.
Yeah, that's why I always thought Braun was Scott's son, because he looked just like Scott. He don't look shit like Rick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let's go on to the World Championship match. Gunther defeats. Oh, my wife just came in. Gunther defeats Damian Priest in a hard-hitting match, man. I like this match. This match is not gonna be meant for everybody. You have to be a pure wrestling fan to like this match, because this match told a great story in ring, and it possibly elevated Finn Balor into that World Championship scene with Damian Priest and Gunther. Let's go with Ketch, man. What's your thoughts on this match? My grade with this match would be a B+. Ketch, what's your thoughts on this match?
It was a good match. It was solid. I think the mission was accomplished as far as sliding Finn into that mix. I like how Gunther, you know what I'm saying, fucked him up real quick before he finished the job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, on Damien. Like nigga, I said I didn't want no help from nobody. You interfering in my shit. Now you know what I'm saying, you in the targets too. I like how Priest sold the shoulder injury the whole match. It got annoying a little bit, but he did, he had to sell it. And then I liked how Gunther, hit him with the power bomb, then picked his ass up and then fucking elbowed the shit out of that shoulder. Like, nigga, like I said in the prediction, I like how they had pushed Priest to be a very formidable opponent for Gunther. They showed Gunther's vulnerability. And in the beginning of the match, Gunther was kind of showing his vulnerability. And then throughout the match, it's like, I forgot who the fuck I was. And I'm about to beat you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I give it for the show, because the matches, I'm going to give it a B+, just based on what my overall grade of the show is. I'm giving it a B+.
Okay. I think me and Christopher have the same liking, man. Christopher, make sure you already say you sub, man. We are here every Sunday at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Sunday morning. Bundles, what's your thoughts on this match over here?
I think this is the only match on the whole prediction that I got right straight up. Minus the time. I said under 10 minutes, under 8 minutes?
10 minutes. He did say under 10 minutes.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I was wrong on that. But the match itself was cool. It didn't play out the way I thought it would have played out. I liked the selling of the arm. They start that shit early, bro. And I'm like, damn, he got hurt for real. Then once you start hearing the referee saying, "Are you okay? You want me to call it?" "No, I'm good. Give me a minute." I'm like, "Oh, this will work. Okay, let's continue on." Throwing Finn in at the end kind of knocked the match down a little bit to me, because it was just straight up, head up. It was cool. I didn't think it needed that. I didn't think it needed Finn to come in and like put hands on him per se, as opposed to just distract him. Okay, cool. But the setup is obviously showing it's gonna be a triple threat the next match, bro. Finn, Damien, and Gunther go beat the holy hell out of both of them motherfuckers, bro. So I'm looking forward to that next month, or Saturday night's main event, whenever the fuck it's coming. Yeah. The match itself, though, I'm only gonna give it a B, only because I don't think Finn should have came in and actually touched Damian Priest, bro.
Ooh, what's your thoughts on this championship match?
I kind of agree with Sellers on the Finn part. Like, Gunther didn't need it because I've been working your shoulder the whole match, and I'm going to beat you with yet another different finisher that I've never used before. You know what I'm saying? That's focused on the injury that you had during the match. So I really didn't need Finn, but I think it kind of sets up, where they're going with it. That triple threat, and then maybe a singles match between him and Finn too. Because Gunther, really, where are we going with Gunther? You know what I'm saying? World title wise, we don't have nobody else in the picture with it. So, okay, we got to kind of get this storyline going. Damian Priest lost again, but it kind of wasn't a clean victory. So we can still revisit that. Finn Balor got back involved in it. I'm really hoping that he really stays in the world title picture and gives the tag team titles picture of titles away. I want to see Gunther Priest at the Rumble one more time, but we need Gunther's next opponent to step up, whoever that is.
Yeah,
we think it's most likely probably going to be CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of hope it's going to be Drew McIntyre.
Beat the shit out of Punk, bro.
Yeah, because CM Punk and Seth Rollins still got unfinished business, so I'm hoping they kind of collide over the world title. They go to their old program. But, the next program we get for Gunther might be a return of Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? If he don't go to SmackDown. But I get a match of B+. Gunther, man. Listen, man, Gunther is the most boring, fun motherfucker to watch, bro. Like, his matches make so much sense. Like, bro, I'm here to win, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it fits his character so much that he's going through this character development of, you know what I'm saying? They kind of experiment to see if he can go face or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
kind of trying to throw on some shit in there. Like but we'll see. But I get a match of B plus.
It looks like he's going, and I said this on a prediction show Friday. Gunther is so good that he's got to go face at some point, bro. He's that damn good in the ring that at some point he's got to go face. But I want to point this out really quickly. I would not be surprised if Finn Balor was to beat Gunther under Triple H's, whole regime. Because if I'm not mistaken, I have a very extensive wrestling knowledge up here. I'm not too sure if it was Progress or ICW, but Gunther was the world heavyweight champion there. You know who beat him before he became like the WWE Walter? Walter before he became Gunther? JD Madonna was the one who defeated him after 2 years.
Oh yeah,
got that belt off of Walter. So I wouldn't be surprised if Triple H was like, "Well, he's my guy here, so we gonna run that shit back just with you this time." So I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Well.
I wouldn't be mad at Finn, but WrestleMania season they probably want the
big dogs.
The big dogs.
Yeah. What? Who? Bill Goldberg.
They teased it, but Gunther and I go Gunther and Drew, and let Drew get the title.
You gotta slide Drew somewhere in that title picture, man. He worked too hard not to be in that picture. Nah, man, he gotta get the title. He gotta regain his title.
If Gunther is wrestling anybody that's over 42 years old at Mania, he should chop their chest wide open and snatch their heart out for the win, bro.
Right.
Make that man be dominant, bro.
So let's go on to the next and final match. It is the men's War Games. You have the OG Bloodline featuring CM Punk versus the new Bloodline featuring what's the name? Bronson Reed. Is he a Bloodline member or not? But he had a spot that was very good that he hurt himself, I believe. I think Bronson Reed hurt himself and Jimmy Uso hurt himself doing spots off the top of the cage. And I think it was well worth it because I think they made it known that they are here and gonna be some players in as a singles competitor as far as Jimmy concerned. My thing,
Jimmy goofy ass ain't doing shit.
He's not, but they gotta put him up. They gotta put him as a because we don't know.
We ain't about to hurt Jay on this spot. Jimmy, get up there.
The storytelling in this match made it known that the OG Bloodline is only together for that match, I believe. I think they are not going to be together like that anymore, and most likely it's just going to be Roman and Jimmy together as the two main Bloodline members, and everybody else is going to do their own separate things from now on. I thought this match was a good hard-hitting match, and I'll give this match an A. I enjoyed it. I just didn't like the ending of this match, so I give it a solid A minus. Man, I didn't like the ending because I thought maybe I put this in my head that I thought something's gonna happen, and that's my fault because I put it in my head that something's gonna happen, somebody's gonna come, and I got disappointed. Let's go with Ooh, man. Ooh, what's your thoughts on the main event? D.
Flat out D. Where we going? What do we get?
Yeah.
You teasing a Roman CM Punk match? What do we get out of this? We didn't get no swerve. We didn't get no betrayal. We didn't get nothing. You know, we got Paul Heyman back here in the mix. He didn't want to tell what the favor was. He said, let's get over the match. Did The Rock miss his flight? What? It was anticlimactic. You know what I'm saying? What did we get out of the match? Nothing.
Yeah.
Wrong team won.
Yeah, because I picked
like,
New Bloodline to win.
You gotta pick the New Bloodline. I gotta give these guys some momentum. So they guys need the momentum. They need it more than you, and that y'all loss can cause more dissension. You can say somebody set you up. That would have made you and Punk shit even more intense. And Roman's empire can keep crumbling. Roman don't need to be the victor right now. You know what I'm saying? He need to work his way back up to that shit. And really let Solo and them get the rolling with that. You know? They didn't need to win. It sounded like Rock missed his flight. Well, couldn't make it. So they had to do some altered plans. It was the most anticlimactic pay-per-view we've seen this year in WWE.
Yeah, that's
like going off air, we like, damn, we ain't getting nothing, nothing for the next joint. We ain't getting shit. You know, maybe we did need a little sprinkle of Cody on this motherfucker. You know, the Survivor Series pay-per-view could have been better if you would have had some traditional Survivor Series matches. You could have had a SmackDown Youngins versus a Raw Youngins. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Braun Breaker and Kaj and them, you could have had that, you know, SmackDown versus Raw, a friendly little competition between Pierce and Aldis, you know, that could further their feud. You could have had one for the women, you know. You have a main event WarGames match. This should have been a bloody, climactic brawl of I'm taking back the blood. It don't even feel like you took the bloodline back, bro. Just feel like you got to win the wrestling match. It don't feel like you even won a war.
I think they was expressing that Solo was still the tribal chief and stuff like that.
Then what's Solo gonna do again? Or he a recurring villain at this point? He gonna keep popping up. It's mine. We get another match. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a bloody ass brawl of bitch. This is my shit. I'm coming back to take my shit back over. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk, you just went from one of the most insane cage matches to the tame cage match. Jimmy broke his toe. You should have had Tonga Lloyd do the dive instead of Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said, like, I want the wrist, like, bro, I knew they was going for that spot. I knew they was gonna do that. That's why they should have a top. That's why the mad, son. That's why the War Game match should have the top to it, like the original War Games match. We ain't got to be resorting to all these stupid ass dives. Now you about to lose Bronson Reed. They say he hurt both his ankles. This big nigga with 2 hurt feet, bro, gone. The fuck? Trust me. The wrong injury for this nigga to have. Goofy ass hurt his toe. He ain't gonna be missed. He gonna be doing shit with a foot brace on, doing stupid comedy. Goofy ass. They don't need that. You see Jey Uso ain't do it. Like, come on, man. That's just pointless, dog. Roman Reigns and shit, like, bro, they locked Roman out. You know he gonna climb over the top, man. Like, I mean, come on. All y'all conveniently stand for Broke and get his dive on. All y'all. We fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it should be a bloody affair. It should have been.
Brian, that's crazy.
Tuck just fell off. And he hit nobody.
No.
Oh, bro. Hey, listen, man. Listen, bro. The match gets a D for me. Didn't do nothing, didn't further nothing to me. It created tension. Small tension, bro. That's it. Fuck out of here, bro. An L would have caused some shit.
Bundles, what's your thoughts on this match?
I'm agreeing with bro. I'm not gonna give it a D though. I'm just agreeing with basically everything he just said, bro, about why the match was not as good as it should have been. You know what I'm saying? Drew and Punk had only been beefing since the January, bro. And they had this big bloody ass brawl. Nigga, this buildup is in family war, bro. This is a civil fucking war. And we just tussling it out, bro. We tussling it out. You know what I'm saying? It makes zero sense when this nigga was dressed in a Hell in a Cell bashing this other motherfucker head clean open to the white meat, bro. Why we not doing that in here, dog?
Right.
It makes sense here. It makes even more sense here than it did with Drew and Punk. You know what I'm saying? It makes even more sense, and it's just if it's setting up for something else, bro, they did a very poor job at it. A very poor job at it, bro.
Do you think it made more sense? Would have made more sense if they didn't include CM Punk and Bronson Reed and included another family member?
With them being in it, it's cool. It's just the execution of everything. With them being in it, it's cool. Punk being in it makes all the sense in the world. You put your hands on my mans, bro. I'm on your ass. You know what I'm saying? That makes all the sense in the world. Bronson being, an Islander himself, he probably got the respect of him. Like, okay, yeah, we go fuck with him. We don't want one of these, gringos or no shit. We want one of us. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. However, the execution of everything in the match didn't. Where are we going with this, bro? We just beat the shit out of Solo, but he still got the Ulafala, dog. So what was the point?
Right. I'll get you next time, Roman.
Exactly. Like Rube said, some reoccurring villain shit on a Saturday morning cartoon, bro. We're not getting nowhere with this shit, man. So
ain't going no damn where.
The match was what it was, but it don't hype me up for what's coming next, bro.
Right.
It don't hype me up.
Yeah, I agree.
So, like I said, like I said in the group after the match, that shit was so anticlimactic. I figured, okay, once all the faces left the ring, it was probably go jump Bronson and kick him out. Like, nigga, you ain't family no way. You know what I'm saying? They ain't do nothing. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I still enjoyed the match. It was still a B.
It was still a cool match.
It didn't move on the story
at all.
That's the main point. Ketch, what's your thoughts on the match?
Shit, man, it ain't too much left to say, dog. I'm with Ooh, bro. Even the grade, just because. Okay, now what?
Right.
Everybody hit their finishing move on Solo, but he still got the fucking Ulafala. Do you want the Ulafala? Do you want to be do you need it to be the tribal chief?
Right.
Do the Ulafala make you fucking evil? What the fuck? Nigga, give us something, bro. Tell us, what the fuck? We don't know nothing. We literally, and I'm mad that, so Bronson Reed fucked both his ankles up. Jimmy broke his fucking toe. The nigga just came back.
Right.
You ain't finished, so you ain't doing shit for at least 6 weeks with a broken toe.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big dude with 2 ankle injuries, and we all on this show, we fuck with Bronson Reed, and now you fucking derailing his shit.
And he said he's gonna do something memorable, and
man, jumping through a table with a nigga not on there is not it, my nigga.
Exactly, dog.
That's not it, bro. You could have.
You can tell by Roman knee. Roman leg was already nigga. All right. Roman leg was already off the table, nigga. Come on now.
We don't know what the favor is. They couldn't even jump Bronson Reed if they wanted to, because he couldn't even walk. He couldn't even get up. They had he just laid there, bro. If you really watch it back, he just laying there I'm fucked up.
Right.
I'm fucked up. And Jacob's shit was a work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit was a work. But bro, I don't know. I literally know nothing, bro. After this match, niggas ate donuts at the presser and was and doing their shit like Sella said, doing their signature poses, the power up poses on WWE 2K.
Power up.
Listen, bro.
maybe they'll come up with something for us on SmackDown and for Saturday night's main event. Because right now, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
When we put this on, I'm gonna take the link and I'm gonna tag Triple H and I'm gonna tag him in the one for the predictions, bro. You should have went with my booking on how to end the Survivor Series match, bro. That had been talked about for years to come, bro.
Man, and it's because it's a War Games match, man. Like last year, CM Punk even showing up had us hyped. This year, we got nothing. Like literally nothing, bro.
Bro, Rock need to get a Titantron on the via satellite or something.
Right.
Like we need to see. That should have been an appearance last night.
Yeah, like, this one of the big four, bro. You can't not give us nothing.
Right.
So I need like underwhelming, and I don't. Where do you go with like, especially for Roman? Where do you go with Roman next? Where did he go? Want my belt back now?
They're gonna put the Ulafala over the like they do the belts. They're gonna have a ladder match.
I guess that's the way to get people to tune into Friday Night SmackDown. Maybe, you know what's next.
Roman's about to be Netflix.
We needed a Seth Rollins appearance, bro. That's the only thing that makes sense, bro. We needed a Seth Rollins appearance. Like, wait a minute, 3 of my biggest ops in the ring together. I'm finna set this bitch on fire, bro.
Nah, we can't even get Seth and Bronson again because his ankle's fucked up.
Yeah.
We'll
sacrifice my man.
Bronson's about to have to retire.
We'll see.
Bad feet, ain't no more tsunamis, nigga.
We'll see. This that's the end of the Survivor Series, the 5-match card. Mixed views on Survivor Series, and that's what's going on in the
This might need to be a 7-card. This might need to be a 7-match card trip.
That's what's going on. Internet wrestling community, man. Mixed views on this card, but we do have next Saturday coming up. It's Saturday night's main event. Is that a PLE or is it going to be on
It's on NBC. It's on
NBC.
NBC on the 14th, not next Saturday. The Saturday after that.
Oh, so basically, this shit's still on Peacock.
Yeah, it's gonna be on NBC and Peacock, but it's not a PLE.
It's not a PLE though, so it's gonna have commercials in between, basically.
Oh god.
So we will see, man. I'll be tuning into that, man.
Like the old days, man.
Right.
That's just like the old days.
Well, fellas, it's been good seeing y'all guys today, man. We're gonna be at it next week again. Go ahead.
Before we end the show, I want to touch on some AEW shit real quick, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
Can't forget about them. I watched a couple of the Continental Classic matches this morning before we came on. Garcia and Okada tied 20-minute draw, so they both get a point. Juice Robinson lost to Will Ospreay, so Will Ospreay's on the board. There was another match. I can't recall who the fuck it was, but want to throw those out there. Continental Classics is still going on. Some of the matches have been what you expect. I did not expect Okada to go to a draw with a motherfucker who's been getting beat up until he won a belt. So
this is what I don't get. This is what I just don't get about AEW. But anyway, man, your Continental Champion is fighting in the tournament.
And that was the rules from jump, though. That was the rules from jump.
Right okay.
Yeah, the Continental Champion's gonna have to. Yeah, you basically defended your belt in a.
Well, he's still
6-week span.
He's still going to a draw against
Daniel Garcia.
Dick dancing Danny.
Man, Mark Henry on Busted Open Radio was like, "Let the man cook, man." Okada haven't been Okada since New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably lost it, man. This come on, man. I want to see the real Okada.
And shit, at this point, his crew gone.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Juice Robinson got hurt in that match too.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah, he got like a real injury.
Oh, I did read somebody said that they were thinking about using a replacement to replace somebody in the Continental Classic. I didn't know who it was, but he got makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch a Collision and watch that match. I gotta see how that went to a draw. But fellas, anything else y'all want to speak out on? Nothing. Okay, man. So it's been a good time speaking wrestling with you guys, and Survivor Series was an okay pay-per-view in my eyes. Oob said it was horrible. Bundle said it was okay.
Okay.
And Ketch says it was yeah. But anyway, man, people, man, if y'all watch this video later on in the day, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the page. Throw in some of your thoughts of the pay-per-view. Press that like button, it's free. Press that subscribe button, it's also free. So you don't have to spend no money. I know the holidays coming up. You're like, damn, I don't want to spend no money on none. This is free, man. So enjoy, man. We'll see y'all next week at 11 a.m., man. Same hot time, same hot channel. Peace.
What does it take to stop this manual crowd? Rain of count.
Look, the underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sounds. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.